What's up, gaming homies? What's up, guys? Sega Man back here with another top 10 video. And this time, it's going to be my top 10 PlayStation 1 games. Yes, I said it. PlayStation 1 games. You guys know I'm a collector, and you guys know that I am a diehard fan of Xbox. But I'm also a collector, and I appreciate other games on other systems, and they're great games, and that'll never change. So let's get right into it, guys. This is my top 10 PlayStation 1 games. Let's start out with number 10. Number 10 is a game I picked up at a local movie rental store about 8 years ago. I rented this game from him because I found a PlayStation for about, I think it was $8 or $9, something like that. But he had PlayStation games for rent. So I rented this game, and I liked it on this system. It was pretty good. And I actually asked him if I can buy it from him. And he said, how about 15 bucks? I was like, alright. And that game is X-Men vs. Street Fighter for the original PlayStation. Now I believe this game is pretty expensive right now. Maybe just to get the disc, it might be a little cheaper, but this is actually, I believe, a gem on the PlayStation 1, and it is actually a good a fighter on the original PlayStation. It was pretty good. It's a pretty good fighter, and he sold it to me for, I think it was around 15 bucks. I can't remember. Around $15, I would say, and the disc and all that was in perfect condition, including the shell casing for it. But if you don't have this game and you have a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2, try to get it at a reasonable price and add it to your collection, because it was a very good game back then, and a lot of people that were PlayStation fans used to love this game. So it's X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which was a really, really good game. That's number 10. My number 9 game. Okay, it's by Acclaim. It's another, it's actually a 3D fighter, and it's pretty cool. Pretty unusual characters in it, character models in this game. Different types of like monsters or species in this game. It is called Killing Zone. Another great game I got from the exchange. It was $5. Really good condition. Killing Zone. Not bad. Disc and everything is in great condition. I don't know if this game is up in price. It might not be. I'm not sure how much Killing Zone is today. But I got this a while back for $5. But it is a good. It's a good 3D game for the regular PlayStation. I thought it was, because I'm into fighting games, and I like to try all different types of fighting games. But this is Killing Zone. So if you can pick it up for a good price, check it out. Now this next one doesn't have a cover. The guy gave it to me for $3 at a flea market. So I just have a shell casing for it, and I will show you the disc itself. This game, I believe, is definitely worth some money, man. Especially if you get it complete. I don't have it complete, but I think it's worth some money complete. And this is Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter for the PlayStation. It's really good. It's better than X-Men vs. Street Fighter, in my opinion. This is really a good game, and I got it for a very good price. And a friend of mine told me this is expensive, especially complete. But the guy gave it to me for $3, and the disc, it's in flawless condition. There's no scratches or anything like that on there. You might see a little blotch here from probably me handling it, but that's it. So this is a great game, and I believe it is a gem, and that is Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Great game, guys. That's my number 8. Another game I got, this is number 7. This is called, it's called Bug Riders, I believe. Very strange, odd game. I never completed it for the original PlayStation. But it's a pretty unique game. You know what I mean? It's unique. It's like the Race of the Kings. You race, and I guess you shoot other opponents that's in the game. But it is a pretty unusual game, and it is really fun. I don't believe this game is that up there in price. I'm not sure, but it's a really good game, and it's a different type of a game. You know what I mean? It's different for that era for PlayStation. So if you get a chance, maybe add this to your collection if you're a PlayStation collector, and pick it up for your PlayStation. Not a bad game. All right. My number, was it 6 game? Now, I told you my favorite game for this was on a 3DO. And some of you guys can probably guess what this game is. This is Road Rash. This is my number 6 game. And Road Rash on the PlayStation is pretty, you could probably pick this up complete like this for $5. I'm pretty sure. It might have went up in price, guys. I don't know. Maybe $3 or $4. I don't know. But it was good on the PlayStation. But like I said before, it was better on the 3DO. It was way better to me. Now this is still a great game on the PlayStation. If you don't have a 3DO and you can't afford a 3DO or Road Rash for the 3DO, pick it up on your PlayStation. It's a good game. You won't go wrong. It's fun. Crazy antics. It's a great game, guys. Check it out. Pick it up for your PlayStation. You can probably find that really cheap. Now, we're down to the nitty-gritty here. Alright. My number 5 game. You got to remember, PlayStation in that time era, they had some pretty decent shooters, not side-scrolling shooters. But to me, the Sega Saturn was better. When it came to side-scrolling shooters. The PlayStation did have some gems. They did. But the Sega Saturn, man, and the Sega Genesis, there's just nothing that can beat their side-scrollers. There's nothing, to me, that can beat the side-scrolling shoot-em-ups on there. And they're very expensive today, some of them. You know what I mean? Some of them were really weird and odd from Japan, but they were great shooters. So one I'm gonna show you here, I picked up at my local exchange for $5 a long time ago. This one here is called Raystorm. This is a great shooter for the PlayStation. Very good shooter. If you like shoot 'em ups like I do, like I told you, I am a connoisseur of shoot 'em ups. I try to get all the shmup games that I can for the systems that I own. And I came across this, and I just could not pass, especially for the price. Raystorm today is a very expensive game. I don't know if this is real expensive if you go look it up on eBay or Amazon, but I got it for $5. And it is a great shooter game. It has a little foil on the cover there. The disc is in really good condition. Get a little bit of artwork right there. But Raystorm is a great game. I highly recommend it if you're into shmups like I am. Pick it up. It's a great shooter. You won't go wrong. Alright. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. My number 4 game, again, I picked this up at a Goodwill. It was in their glass case. It was $3. $3 or $4. Another great game. It is Striker 1945. Another shoot 'em up game. Very good price. Very good price, because I believe this has went up in price, I believe. Great shooter. I've played this a lot on the PlayStation 2. I could play it on my PlayStation 1, but I play it on my PlayStation 2 Slim, because that's what I got hooked up. But it is a great shoot 'em up, guys. And if you could pick this up at a good price, pick it up if you're into shooters, man. Because like I said, they had some shooters that flew under the radar, and some that are just gems, and some that are rare. There's even more out there, I believe, that are. There might be some out there I don't even own. But I know I own this, and this is a great game. So pick it up for your PlayStation 1. You can't go wrong. Now there's another one I picked up here. I had it ordered in from my local exchange. It is another shoot 'em up. It's called Shooting King, called Ginko Shooting King. And they got it in for me for $8. This is another great shoot 'em up game, mech game, shoot 'em up game for the regular PlayStation. It is pretty awesome game. Nice shoot 'em up. You ship mech. And I never even heard this. I found this out somehow from, I think, on YouTube or a friend. And I thought it was going to be pretty expensive. So I went to my exchange and they looked it up for me and they got it in for me for $8. So I could not pass it up, guys. Great shoot 'em up. I think it's called Ginko, the Shooting King. And it is a great top-down shoot 'em up game. If you could pick it up at a good price, guys, pick it up. That's another great shoot 'em up for the regular PlayStation. Now this game, my friend actually, when he had a PlayStation, he got it modded, okay, where he can just, his friend would burn him these games for dirt cheap prices, like $2-3 a game. But I found out when when he had that system, that it always crashed. After having it for a while, it would crash. So I just said, hell with it. When the PlayStation is real cheap, when I can get it, I'll pick this game up. Because I watched him play this game, and I tried it out. And I got it for a good price, $5 at my local exchange. It is a great fighting game, I believe. And it is awesome. It is called Evil Zone. Another great game for the original PlayStation. Now, I don't know if this was actually an anime series, but it was a really good fighting game. And I liked it. You know what I mean? It has a story to it. It's a great game. And I got this pretty cheap up there. I remember it because, when he showed me it when we played it, I'm like, yeah, didn't he have this game? So I picked this up. I don't believe it's went up in price. I'm not sure. But you can't go wrong with this fighting game, Evil Zone. It's a great game. It has good artwork. You probably can pick it up by maybe $10. I'm not sure. But it's a good fighting game to have for your original PlayStation. I also have an honorable mention game. But we're going to get to my, that was my number 2. My number 1 game that I played a lot and still play today on the original PlayStation. Now, to me, this version is better on the Sega Saturn, but this game, I love it. I love the music in it. It's real weird, like music. It's cool. It's awesome. Backgrounds and character bosses in this, and that is Darius. This is my number 1 game for the PlayStation, and this definitely is up in price. This is definitely up in price. Okay, I found this game when I was at the flea market. A lady that owned a little game store, and she sold it to me for $5. She's way older. She didn't really know much about the prices of these games and stuff like that, so she gave it to me for around $5. And this is a great game. I love this game. Great game, guys. This is my number 1. I still, time to time, go down and pop it in my PlayStation 2. It just had great graphics, great music. It's a great shoot 'em up. This is my number 1 PlayStation game of all time for my original PlayStation. It is Darius. Now, the honorable mention game, I didn't think they had a game like this, or a video game at all. And it is the Amazing Virtual Sea Monkeys for the PlayStation. I didn't know Sea Monkeys had a game. I actually owned a Sea Monkeys kit where you would help them grow and feed them and stuff, and mine actually got pretty big. You know what I mean? But this is Sea Monkeys. It's a very unusual game for the PlayStation. I don't think it's rare, but it might be up in price though. But Sea Monkeys is an unusual game for the PlayStation. It is loads of fun. If you can see a little bit of the graphics on there. But this is another game that was it was pretty darn good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I liked it. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good game. And I got it for $4 at my exchange. So maybe they didn't know about it either. I don't know. But it's a pretty good game. And this is my honorable mentions for the original PlayStation. Well, that's it, guys. That's my top 10 for my original PlayStation games. I want to give a thanks to everybody again that subscribe to me, give me comments about my content that I do on my channel. Shouts out to you guys. Thanks a lot. I love you guys. You guys rock. You know what I mean? For supporting your man, the Sega man. You know what I mean? That's real awesome. I want to give a shout out to Hebot, Thrifty Gamer, 100, E-Rock, Carly, my friend Sire649, Rambo, Randy. He's another cool dude. Check out his videos. And every one of these content creators or YouTubers I'm telling you about, they do gaming in their own way, own original way. And that's what you should respect and appreciate about us, because we're the small YouTube gaming channels that just care and have a lot of passion for video games. And we all have difference of opinion. Everybody that does these videos have difference of opinion about games. Respect them. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's their opinion on what they think about games and what they like about gaming. We need to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? And get rid of all these dumbass trolls out here that just, you know, just want to troll you and just, you know, try to make you angry, upset. Don't let that happen. You know what I mean? They leave a comment in your comment section, just delete it and block them. Don't even think nothing of it. You know? Do what you love. And if you love gaming like I do, and a lot of my friends do on YouTube, you can't go wrong, guys. Alright? So I will be back with another pickups video soon. I'm starting to get stuff right now, but I'm not near done yet. But I like doing these top 10s. And if you subscribe to me, I will subscribe back to you guys. Thank you very much for listening to me and my opinions about gaming and liking my channel, guys. You guys rock, like I said, alright? And always remember, Xbox for life for me, Holmes. Peace! Jump in.